up relying on that back air or forward throw at hyper sense, and dashing in to get a raw grab on Olimar is really hard when he's finding those smash attacks, and landing a back air on such a short character also not the easiest thing in the world. So Peach more consistent at getting those KOs, getting the stocks that matter.
In fact, we also saw, in fact, Lima get the sour spot of that back air a lot, and I think that's why one of the big reasons he lost that game 3. But, man, I hope that we go back to Lilat with that music playing, because that Corneria music from Star Fox Zero, dude, that's like some primo Ace Combat stuff. Literally, the first time I heard that, I had to double check to make sure I was not listening to Ace Combat music. It's so good. Also, it makes sense that, by the way, I found out that Keiki Kobayashi, who is the composer for Ace Combat, for most of the good games, composed that Corneria theme, as well as many others from Star Fox. I was like, that's why I thought it was by Keiki Kobayashi. Because it sure was, dude. That guy also made the Smash 4 theme.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smash 4 is a theme?
Well, yeah. Does hearing that bring you back a stomach ulcer?
No, I like Smash 4.
Okay, I do too. It's just not here right now. What's here right now is Smash Ultimate, as we are in losers semifinals of Ultimate Shockwave 12. Army is getting to play Lima again, who really wants that run back, man. Lima had a really close initial set with Army, and right now, off to a hot start.
Every time he hits that Olimar in the helmet, just cracks. It's a bad feeling.
We had the KO screen. I think that was in game 2 of the set they played in winners, and it had the cracked helmet, and I was like, oh god!
He's suffocating out here.
But don't worry, it comes back.
There we go. Lima got Army in the corner, but he's fighting out with these Pikmin. That up smash does get through. But man, Lima is so good at just taking that stage. Waits for the spot dodge.
Wow, and he crossed him up with that forward air too.
Goes for that throw. That's going to take it.
Blue Pikmin is strong. And once again, Army, you know, not ahead at the beginning of the stock, but we talked about the tenacity that he has to quickly bring this back. Talk about the tenacity of that purple Pikmin to stay alive after that counter.
He's going to have to get rid of 1 to recover here. Their 2 is too heavy.
Dash attack. Army back off stage, which means once again he's got to dump a Pikmin onto the stage and may have to do it again to get back. And Lima's making it hard, untechable.
Yeah, he got rid of 1 of the purples so that he could better maneuver, not give it all the gas at once. Tries to set up, get some good damage. No, that downer just got rid of the poison.
But that being said, it was really smart of him to simply know, okay, the poison Pikmin is here, so I'm just going to throw it on him and then back off a little bit.
He has no Pikmin. He can't pull them.
He fights out anyways. What a legend.
He had no choice. He had no choice.
It's true.
If you ever have to fight against a Solimar, though, just hold shield. He can't grab.
Well, don't hold shield. Then he'll just pull Pikmin.
Shield grab him.
My gosh. No grabs here from Lima. He's out here with the tennis racket. And once again, going aggressively for these edge guards. It's been working out for him so far, even though Army's had, like, you know, a little bit of the slickness.
Okay, Weave's just outside the range of that bagger. Comes in with a forward air of his own and takes it full screen.
Strong move, meet light character.
Oh, up throw? That's it.
Strong with that blue Pikmin. I think it's a 1.7 times multiplier to the throw.
Big.
It's huge.
Space boosted throws.
So Army taking control once again by throwing the Pikmin. The purple doing so much work for him and now can be retired. Good night. So Army just sacrificing so much stage just so he can get that one opportunity to throw a Pikmin on him. Another bomb from Lima, but the Pikmin eats it off.
Yeah, pulled 2 bombs in a row last set they played.
Yes.
And somehow Army's still coming out on top of it.
Somehow. Great counter right there.
Yeah, waited for the Pikmin to bite, take a chomp out of the Peach.
This is something, I've discussed this before. I played a set against Army where I was in Incineroar, and he told me mid-match, yo, dude, just counter the Pikmin. You can do that. And I was like, oh, okay. And Lima figured that out all on his own. He's going to have to figure out how he can get this edge guard on Army. 1 Pikmin gone, and reads him rolling back onto the stage. Back here with such great coverage, and now with the pressure, Army's just able to remove himself from it. Turn up to set him off once again. Lima aggressive, but maybe 2 foot. Too much. Wow. Once again, Army trying to run away from the pressure, and this time Lima chases him out with that forward air.
Yeah, the forward air has a lot of reach, catching that dash back. Peach bursts onto the scene with the forward air.
And of course, if you're dashing back and you're getting hit with that forward air, your DI is kind of sus.
I mean, shoot. Olimar could have DI'd with 2 extra sticks, and he still would not have lived that one.
I almost wonder what 2-stick DI would look like. Somebody like Falcon knees you facing left, and you just go to the right. Yeah. Looks like melee reverse.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Lima switching it off to the bayonet, and I think honestly,
stage counter pick maybe.
Stage counter pick makes sense to me. I think he also just really wants to be more comfortable when he's going out edge guarding Army as well. He's had so many good setups to get him off of there, but he just hasn't been able to fully capitalize on those edge guards.
Okay. It might also just be trying to throw him off the Peach set because it was still close.
Also true. I mean, like, a lot of reasons you switch characters. I think that both tactically and mentally, this can do a lot for Lima. I mean, again, just because he's so comfortable with this character, you can see that in between this game and Smash 4, he still retained a lot of the combo game and just a whole lot of the idea of, okay, I know what I'm doing with this character, and I'm not going to, you know, totally run a train on myself. He tries to read Army jumping behind him, and that's a big read right there.
The charge forward smash. Army thought, surely you're forward smashing towards me, right? Air dodges through Lima into the fist, coming out the other side, and Lima going up a stock. Stuck on this ledge, though. What's he going to do?
Get up attack right there to get rid of the Pikmin, and that will also extend his hitbox because the Pikmin was on him. And because Army got too aggressive, Lima puts up a quick 69.6.
Finally, it's time to pull out the other Pikmin.
Ooh, dash attack overzealous, but Army went way too aggressive trying to get a smash attack. A good DI is what saves him, and eventually Lima, with all of that special landing lag, Army's got plenty of time to make that happen.
Double up smash gets 28, almost had a follow-up afterwards, too.
That yellow Pikmin got so hugely buffed in this game. Interesting, all right. Getting that grab on Lima and really trying to boo for these forward smashes, and Army's really going for it as well.
Army was behind by a significant margin, and we saw 2 up smashes connect basically to start strings.
Again, how many times have we seen it from him? Goes for the kill with the blue up throw, but not quite. And there, Lima still retaining that knowledge of the counter. Army gets too close. The Pikmin work against him as Lima takes the lead and looks to extend it with Army stuck on the platform.
There we go. That forward smash, though, is going to catch Lima, trying to get back to the ledge. Army only a paltry 13.9% on him.
Easily made up by any character, and Olimar certainly no exception. In fact, this is what he does best.
Sheik might have trouble, you know.
Poor Sheik, dude.
There we go. Gonna get a throw? No. Try to punish with dash attack. Still comes out the better end of that exchange. Gets the down air to catch the witch twist. Again.
He's done.
No, he's got his resources.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. So once you hit, you get both witch twist and side B back.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, same as Smash 4.
I was under the impression that changed, but Lima knows that that's not the case. That's why he's still hanging on to life. But Army not going to let him hang on much longer. Up smash is a 2-0 victory because this is loser semifinals, and that makes it not a best of 5. It's the best 3.
That's 1-1.
I thought Army won game 1.
No, he lost to the Peach.
Boy, I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at keeping track of.
Yeah, you are right that it's
numbers.
semis and it's best of 3, but it's now 1-1.
Boy, I feel bad, man. I just assumed that since Lima had
swapped
characters in my head, I need to start paying attention more, man.
I think we were talking at the start of it. We were having a conversation too about it.
Well, again, we were talking about how he switched characters, and in my head, that just means that you lost and you need to try something new. But Lima going back to what did work with the Peach. See if he can replicate it on a huge stage of Kalos.
This is a really, really good stage for Peach.
This platforms particularly, right?
Yeah, I guess when you're playing against Lima, it's really hard to ban for both characters.
As they enjoy 2 very different kinds of stages.
Yeah, I don't want to go against Bayonet on Lilat. I don't want to go against Peach on Unova.
I don't want to go against Peach on Smashville either.
Yeah.
I don't want to try to recover against Peach either, and Lima getting a little bit of a tap dance on the head. His Army's able to get back on stage, but he's got to do a little bit more than just that. He's got to start building up this percent. He's got to find a way to do it quick because Lima's extending this gap further and further by the second.
Man, Army has just not been able to find a hit. He's got no Pikmin, has to retreat.
I love the idea of pull a Pikmin and immediately throw it, but eventually, man, if Lima keeps putting on that pressure and Army just isn't able to set up that wall that he wants, stock's gonna fly soon.
Lima's had no trouble getting rid of Pikmin in this matchup.
Peach has so many aerials that cover a lot of her body that it's definitely not an issue to get rid of them. Dara has a huge hitbox when it comes to actually covering her whole box.
Oof, that Pikmin actually ate the turnip toss and let Army get a punish.
Oh, I think that dash attack may have been meant to set Army up on that platform, which again, we've talked about how big those platforms are for Peach, and once again, Lima trying to get those setups on it, but now with Army finding his way out,
wow.
He's gonna snipe Lima with that purple Pikmin. He's been looking for that since the winner's quarter set.
And any other Pikmin, you would have been fine to just let the Pikmin latch on and do some damage, whatever, it's not gonna take a stock. But you gotta be aware of when the purple's next in the lineup to respect the side special.
It's interesting. We talk about how much an Olimar player has to be aware of which Pikmin's up next, but when you're playing against an Olimar, you gotta know too.
It's not always as relevant, but you do have to know when the blue's coming up for the throws and when the purple's coming up to make that side be such a more potent threat. The bear is always potent as well from Lima, taking that stock from Army, catching him at the ledge.
Love that cross-up, Lima.
But up smash shadow shield doesn't care what side you're on.
No. As Pikmin go up and do a big flip up in the air.
They're acrobatic, but right now Peach is looking like the one actually trapeze artist.
Looking uncaring as to what Army wants to do, Lima has just been absolutely making mincemeat of him on stage. Surprisingly, it's been the offstage interactions that Army's been doing pretty well with, but let's see if Lima can turn that around as he continues to shuffle him off. And the counter!
Oh my goodness, that's not how it ends.
Army says no, please. Still has double jump. Importance of not using tap jump with Peach.
This is looking really similar to the, oh my goodness.
That hitbox was in her armpit.
He's alive?
I don't know how much longer with that turnip and
yeah.
picking it up.
Lima's edge guards are incredible off stage. Lima's always going to finish it up.
Oh yeah. He's definitely the kind of guy that can finish his plate. And the only time you don't see him do that is when he's playing Bayonetta and the character is limiting him from, finishing the stock.
Lima